So, yes, definitely to me, the best solution to teach and learn is something that we have in our community. Very quickly mention that this solution is three-sided: learners, teachers, and language schools. Yeah, viability of many language schools will depend on whether or not they know this model and they embrace it. We've already started collaborating, so there is a lot of potential there. The market, no need to mention it, hostile sometimes, forcing you to lower the price, but there is a way to beat that situation, definitely. A very quick insight on the blockbuster effect that the market is imposing on language schools. Yeah, if the language school model was very popular so far, we think that they are actually experiencing that blockbuster effect of, yeah, in 2004 we had nearly 6,000 stores. Now there is just one. Why? New platforms, new solutions. Whenever the market is having serious troubles in something, solutions emerge. And what are the market problems right now? Yeah, academies struggle, teachers struggle, low prices per hour, long work days. Yeah, but there is also, so all in all, unattainable. But there is also an opportunity that we believe we have the key to it. Yeah, in this app that we are offering. And what is it? An all-in-one collaborative tool. It's very important. We're going to spend a lot of time understanding collaborative, yeah, because collaborative is goes much more than just, well, sharing, of course, sharing material, experiences, but also a lot more to it. Yeah, a lot more. We'll see it. Now, regarding prices, will students share the cost of the class so that you achieve a better income? This is the idea. How exactly do we do it? How do we get benefits for students, for teachers, for academies, for us? By grouping. Yeah, grouping increases margins. We cannot expect one person to give us what we deserve. Grouping makes the whole difference, and we get it through technology. Yeah, so anything that we aim to that we achieve, for instance, the overheads that we achieve to reduce for academies, this can be turned into pure margin. Yeah, now just to remind you the numbers again very quickly, I want every one of you to think of 35, and 35 is the resulting of 2.5 students average in our groups. Yeah, maximum capacity 3, but 2.5, this is where we stand right now. Each one of the students paying 14, yeah, a little bit less, but collecting 35, out of which 14 is the cost per hour for, well, the hour for the teacher, and 21 is the margin that we're going to distribute. Yeah, so each one of the students that you have contributed will grant you 7 euros. That's so sharing here means also sharing students that would pay for the cost of the class, and sharing the benefits, sharing the margin between the teachers that have participated. Now, grouping is not the same as accumulating, and here it's very important to understand that you guys don't need to group. Students group themselves. Yeah, this is what technology does for students and for you. So all you do is accumulating, but you accumulate in thinking of three. Yeah, 3 students, 3 accumulated students plus an hour is 35. Yeah, but again, accumulating starts from student 1. Yeah, we don't have to wait to have 3 students. From student 1, you are on 21, 14 from the hour, 7 from the profit. You remember here, from the profit that we're making. Yeah, so we're accumulating. Students group themselves alone. This is very important to understand. Yeah. Ratios, we have to have this number because when we talk about how to sell, we will go back to it. This is a very important indicator. Look at what you have achieved. It's amazing over the past months. Look at it, and it's always 4, 2, 1. 4 prospects is going to give us 2 trials. 2 trials will result into 1 student. Yes, in the telemetrics you can see 638 clients, but many of them have more than 1 student. Yeah, whenever we have a company, that company can give us upfront 5, 10, 20 more. Yeah, so the potential is amazing. And yes, these are the numbers. Actually, in order, truth be told, they can be even better, but let's present this once, let's be more realistic. So our expansion right now, we go global. Yeah, there is no increased participation of teachers overseas, increased participation I can't see even South Africa here. We should be adding it as well. And this is the number that I would like you guys to remember. And when I ask you how much is your worth, how much is your value, I hope you answer this. Yeah. But that being said, this is our goal. This is my personal goal. When I talk to you, this is the number that I'm thinking for every one of you. And when you think of your business, this is the number that you have to think that you deserve. It's not the final number. Yeah, it's a resulting number. It's a resulting. There are stages to reach it, but all in all, this number is reached with 3 clients, in 1 hour. Now you can say, but if I get 3 clients, can I not get 3 hours? You can. So that will give a different formula. 3 hours with your 3 students, you will be on 21 euro hour. So you will have collected 63 euros per hour. 63 euros altogether, but you will have worked 3 hours. If you just work 1 hour, then your rate will be 35 euros per hour. And here are the stages. As you can see, 35 is just in the middle. And the rate per hour, that important indicator for all of you, which to me is now pretty much it's my Bible. I look at it, I know how people are doing. The closer they are to the middle of it, to the 35, the better, of course, this project is working for them. No need to repeat that. You've understood it. I'm absolutely certain. Less than this means that you are still receiving. You are a newcomer. You're still receiving from others. When you overpass 21, you are giving back to the community with benefits always. You are sharing. You are making this model work. Yeah, the 35 euro hour model would work for you. And of course, if you manage to accumulate more than 3 students, then you are on 42, you will be on 49. Okay, and there is no ceiling. Here, I would simply want to say that there is no ceiling to it. So freelance models, yes, they have limitations. We're not going to repeat them, but this one is absolutely scalable for you guys. And life quality is something that I would like to pay special attention to. It's not the same to choose to work long hours. It's not the same to be expecting the next change of your students. And I know for a fact that it happens with privates. Always, yeah, always. You have to be there when they change, very little notice. I'm not going to go into negative details but they exist, that result from students not being happy with, for instance, something as simple as we preserving the right that you have of a fair notice, yeah, a fair leave notice for if a student wants to unregister. We do preserve your interests, and sometimes people, well, tend to forgive or forget. Anyways, but quality is important here. You can choose when to teach, student can choose when to learn, and all in all, it's a win-win for both. Now, how do we achieve that? How do we sell? This starts here. The answering of how do we sell starts here. Yeah. So going to a marketplace, which is something that you have to be there no matter what, and I'll tell you why. But expectations, going there expecting that, okay, I'm going to offer private classes and then all of them are going to fit in the schedule that I want and I'm not going to have complications, forget about it. It's impossible. Marketplaces are good if we know how to use them. Absolutely, they can bring a lot of value, but we have to know private classes, the decision whether you or another person is based on picture and price. Yeah. How do I grow then? How do I grow? You have to aim prospects. Your key goal has to be 2 prospects a day. Forget about how difficult or easy getting clients is. Getting clients is a mere consequence of number. Remember 4 to 1. 4 to 1. People will tell you all type of stories, why yes or why not, someone, whatever. You'll hear a lot. But the truth is that these are the data. We learn from data. Yeah, they don't lie. 4 prospects, 2 trials, 1 client. This is quite an average. Yeah. So your goal in order to have 10 clients at the end of the month, you guys forget about now the 10 clients. I mean, you think about it and you forget and you focus on 2 prospects a day. This is it. So how do I sell? My initial question, and here after the presentation, we can debate, we can put all the uncertainties, doubts, questions, etc., etc. Yeah. So the first thing is, am I selling private classes or I'm going for the 35 euro hour model? It is a completely different story. Yeah, it's a completely different mindset. The first one is, I am myself. I'm great. I have to prove that I'm great. I have to prove that I'm the best teacher ever for the students. I have to justify my price. I have to put how amazing I am. Yeah, this is it. This is difficult with the current situation, but we know that people are there. Therefore, if only we change our approach and we think, instead of how great I am, how great 35 is, then a lot will change. Yeah, a lot. So how great 35 is something that all of you, in my modest opinion, you deserve. But really, have you ever quantified yourself? Have you ever put a price on what you deserve? This is something that I repeat again and again as a question in the webinars. Have you ever quantified your objectives? People do not do that. People tell me that according to what they see, they can commit to 14. They can commit to 20. Yes, they would love 20, but they then add, but I wouldn't commit to anything less than 10. Fair enough. Okay, so basically you would compromise to something that is entirely in the student's hands. If you guys don't consider that you are worth 35, you're not going to get it. Now, we're not going to get it from one student. Remember, we're going to go grouping. But when we are with the student in front of us, the whole pitch will change dramatically. Yeah. So all the cliches, all the the planning of your pitch is going to change dramatically. And yes, you can think, oh, I'll try to get this for Oxinity. This is something I hear a lot. It makes no sense for me. I can try to get this for Oxinity and I can try to get this for myself. It won't work. Let me put it very clearly. They're incompatible. And I understand that you don't understand it. I do know it. I've seen it for a long time, and we'll go and debate and until it's clear. But they're not compatible. They're not compatible. So sharing. This slide is about sharing, and a recurrent question. Georgina is being asked, Anna is being asked, Patricia is being asked, and they ask me. People ask them, is it okay to stay at 14 euros per hour? Well, some people could live with 14 euros per hour, but let's think of the very essence of Oxinity and the very essence of this company, the principle that I was talking about when I was calling this meeting. This is a principle I would want you to remember. It would be amazing if you remember it. Collaboration. This is principle number 1. We can offer these prices and we can think of 35 and we can aim companies and global expansion if we remember collaboration. How we start is through collaboration. How we start is teaching someone else's hours. If this stops with us, we are not continuing, we are not paying with the same, we are not paying back what we have received. This cannot stop with someone that is just fine with 14. Yes, the business model will work for the people that have more hours and that they have passed that hour. It will work for them. The business model is still working, but not the collaborative model. The collaborative model has to continue. If you guys understand that when you receive, you grow, and when you grow, you help others as well, and then again you benefit from it, this is when you become true Oxinities, not before that. So those who ask and want to know whether they can stay at 14, okay, if you value yourself at 14, I would want to work with people that are worth 35 for that reason, for the collaboration. Look how important it is to me that you grow. Yeah, for the collaboration. You love that part. You often tell me, yes, we have to then see some other principles that make it run smooth in a minute, but you love that part. I do as well. But this is what it means. It means that working collaboratively is me thinking of you, me thinking that if I write this activity, I want you to use it. I want to pass you my experience. I want to make it as good as I can. I want you to be able to use it in many contexts. When I see a mistake, then I will improve it. Why? Because I'm improving it for a lot of people as well. This is what it means. Yes, I'm receiving something that someone has prepared to the best of their capacities, but I can do better. I improve it for the rest of us. This is what it is. To me, maybe the most important thing. And this also means, yeah, then when we get to growth, it also means that collaboratively, we know that we have resources, we can rely on each other to provide that service that we know is the best possible for the student. Yeah, what is better than a company? More than one company. This is what it means. Yeah, but more than one company alone, you cannot do. Yeah, surprise. It's very surprising. It's been for me very surprising. Some people have told me this week, honestly, I will be one person, I think that I will be better off without you, we must part ways. I said fine, okay, but what do you want to achieve? Okay, I want to do coaching, I want to do, so you're going to work with companies alone. Oh, all right, good luck, good luck. Yeah, so collaboration is also that, yeah, is knowing that there is someone that can do, that you can lean on, that you can collaborate with, that can do the job as well as you can. This is what it means. And let me finish with this, guys, as well. 35 is equals 2 prospects a day. This is your key performance indicator. No need to go to stress about it, but you need to have it as a goal. Yeah, we all need goals. We all need something that quantifiable objectives. Yeah, because one thing is I'm going to try to get as much as possible. This is one thing. Yeah, but we don't know how much is that as much as possible. And another very different thing is I'm going to try to do 2 prospects a day. Now, let me tell you, I just read one of those, it was on Facebook, on Twitter, don't know where I saw it. And I said, I'll actually remember this saying. There are two days in a week that make pretty much no sense. One was yesterday and another is tomorrow. What that tells you is that today I will aim 2 prospects a day. It's today that I'm going to do it. Tomorrow, I will do what I can do tomorrow. So tomorrow, I'll try whatever result I had yesterday, I will try to do the same. But today, so today starts today. Today doesn't start tomorrow.